Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability.
Oh, what a great chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mendes gets it away. Now it's Forlan. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
And he's whipped it across. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Deftly away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played, well played. Foden, spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Fiore. Now it's Raul. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Big chance! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United, he's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's a sharp little ball here. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Forlan. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United awarded another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Kane.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Danger averted for now. Ter Stegen. Ruben Neves. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Substitution on the field, number 47.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really...
He's having a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Over to the left. He is through here. Aimed into big header. Just needed better contact.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Nico
Final
Williams.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
6,
about to occur.
Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 13, Vinicius
That will annoy the
Junior.
manager. They're making
Number
themselves
19,
too predictable here.
Yamal.
Looking for the run. Skims one in. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Asensio. And time is up. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Gatska Mendieta has twice been voted best midfielder in Europe, Jim.
Well, he likes to take command of everything from central midfield, Peter, but he's also got a great engine, which allows him to drive forward relentlessly. I think he's one of the great all-round midfielders of his generation.
Mendieta, Busquets, now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. And it's Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Williams. Neymar.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
And it's Neymar. Doué. Nico Williams. Doué is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through. Adams attempts a clearance. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's going to go a long way. That's good play. And it's Thiago. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ruben Neves gets it clear. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Nice control. Neymar! Oh, bang on target. Foden, out to the left it goes. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Foden. Nico Williams. And it's Ruben Neves. And Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And
Well,
if you
simply
do have
put,
a chance
Peter,
today,
they haven't
please
been
take some
good
time
enough
out
to
give your
trouble the
support to our
opposition.
better
They
stadium fund.
need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifted, it's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kane most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Van Basten. That's Busquets. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Bernardo Silva. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but...
Doué! Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Van Basten. Big chance, must be! And the shot! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 21.
Mendieta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Nico Williams. Number 20, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Number 13, Vinicius
That's
Junior.
exactly what they need to keep
Number
doing.
22,
Carry on plugging away and
McAllister.
eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really... There's the shot! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Adams.
4 added minutes has been
McAllister.
indicated.
Bernardo Silva. Kane. And it's Doué.
Such good technique.
He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.